Hello, my lovelies. Fire signs, this is going to be your weekly reading. Check the comments for your timestamps. We're going to start with Aries. All right, hopefully you guys kind of like this format. We're going to see how it goes, give it a couple of weeks, and see if people catch on to what we're doing. So I'm going to post your week ahead spread as your element reading. Each individual sign gets a reading, so check the timestamps for your sign. I always start with the fire signs and I end with the earth signs. So fire, water, air, and earth. These will be individual videos, so check out the timestamps. We're going to keep things short and sweet in this week's message. I know holiday season can be a struggle for people, so we're not trying to waste anybody's time with these readings. All right, Aries, what do we need to see for you? Ooh, somebody's adopting a pet. Cute. Cat, dog, pet, snake, chickens, I don't know, whatever weird pets you guys like to adopt. And watch out for bills being past due, money issues, cut unnecessary spending until things level out. I feel like, you know, sometimes we want to impress people. Sometimes we're spending beyond our means and we don't always mean to. So especially with all the retrogrades going on, we're going to have Mars in Leo that's retrograde. We're going to have Mercury in retrograde until December the 15th. So there's lots of things that could be creating some havoc, especially in our finances. So use some caution. And moving on, jobs, houses, and relationships. It's time to pack your bags. Maybe you're finally going to move someplace that's, you know, better for you, a place that's more peaceful. Maybe it's a place that is less expensive, so you can get back on your feet. And I feel like you won't be doing it alone. You're gonna have some sort of companion with you to move. What's going on for you guys for love? Okay, let's see what we have here. Ooh, you're calling it a soulmate. Interesting. Whether you're manifesting this, thinking about it constantly, which is a form of manifestation, I do feel like you are using prayers, affirmations, or visualizations to help bring you two together. So I feel like exactly what I was saying. I don't think you're going to do this alone. I have a feeling that you're trying to kind of couple up with somebody, especially through the winter and beyond. I feel like you are done doing the single life. You really want somebody that's there for you. Spirit says that it's safe for you to love, so open your heart and be open to give and receive. And it could be somebody new that you're just getting to know, so take your time. I do think that you really see a future with this person. Don't jump the gun. I feel like you need to give it a little time before you pop the question. But if you've been with this person a long time, it might be time to move to the next level and have trust that things will work out exactly how they're supposed to. What else does Aries need to see for the week? Ooh, all right. So endings are bringing in some sort of new beginning. So allow one door to close so a new one can open. The butterfly tells us that we are transforming. There's some growth and some change, and the truth will be revealed. So I feel like if you've got strong feelings for somebody, that's going to come out. It's like almost like you have to express how you feel. All right. Spirit needs you to shift your perspective and see that not all hope is lost. There's something to salvage. New jobs, transforming things, moving to greener pastures. Plan and set some goals for your future. I feel like you can't manifest something until you know what you want, right? So put it out there, put it on paper, burn it into the universe. I feel like there's lots of ways that you can manifest things or create things in your life, but thinking positive is half the battle. You also need some boundaries. So I feel like whatever that happens to be for you, stick to those boundaries. It's going to be important, especially when it comes to love. Don't be a doormat. I feel like you could have somebody really sweet and generous in your life, somebody that's very nurturing, very empathetic, and I feel like you want to protect this. So you're going to have to be strong and courageous when you go forward towards this commitment, but I do think that you see this person as your forever person, your divine counterpart, your kingdom spouse, whatever title you give that. The Empress is the divine mother, so there could be pregnancy announcements. There could also be something that you're creating with this person. Wow, love that. All right, so we've got the pair. I do feel like some of you are coming into union, and it is a wish fulfillment coming in. Watch out for any sort of toxicity, any sort of addictions, codependency, things like that we're kicking out because we want this union to be solid and to stand the test of time. We have good luck on our side. We love to see that. And eliminating things in our life that don't serve our highest good. People, situations, liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, because we're going towards something that is healthy and positive, especially with a divine counterpart. Sounds like a pretty good week. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with you. How's life treating the Saggies for the next week? All right, spa day. So it's time to take some care of you. You might need some self-care in order to start to feel better. So hair, nails, treat yourself and relax. Doesn't have to break the bank. Some of that you could just do at home. I do my own nails. I feel like sometimes you just need that one-on-one time with yourself to kind of change things. And watch out for a Karen, Chad, Kevin, or an Amber, annoying, complaining, and an attention whore. We want to say no to those connections, especially going into the new year. Close out these cycles, close out these chapters, and stay away from people that drain your energy. You look like a shit show. You need to take some good care of you. So I feel like you do need some self-care and some self-love right now. So practice those things and stay away from the people who drain your energy. What else does Sag need to know about love for the week? Show me. Finances and career could be affecting your love life. So if you're in a place of lack right now, even if that's your physical reality, shift things for the better and start thinking positive. I do feel like some new opportunities are coming in. Could be calling in a soulmate, attracting somebody that you're meant to be with, and Spirit says it is safe for you to love. Open your heart. I feel like sometimes you're a little closed off when it comes to love. You have to be open to receive it for it to come in. Otherwise, you've got energetic walls up. And we want to knock those down for the right people to come in. So that takes some healing. Work on you. That's going to be important. Some shadow work could need to be done. I feel like this is also going to help free you from anything that's toxic. And if you've got multiple options, choose carefully. You don't want to be with somebody who's no good for you. So if you've got too many options, it's time to start figuring out, okay, which one is actually a good one for me, and don't settle for less than that. All right, we got cards flipping everywhere. There's your in and out energy with the Knight of Wands. So something's changing quickly. There could be some news or some movement coming. I feel like you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening as well. And I feel like you're getting a lot of intuitive messages from Spirit. So pay attention to the signs that you see. It's going to be important. It's going to take teamwork to make the dream work. You're going to have to collaborate well with others. But I feel like you're also letting go of some sort of heavy burden that's weighed you down for some time. What else do they need to see? All right, so I do feel like you're evolving, but you could also be dealing with another fire sign, somebody that maybe is a little immature. I do feel like you're going to hear from this person, especially while we're still in Mercury in retrograde till the 15th. So don't be surprised if you don't hear from somebody that was a one-night stand. You do have a wish fulfillment that's coming in. Don't lose hope that that's possible, and things are changing very fast. So I feel like you could be traveling, moving, relocating, purchasing a vehicle, but you're trying to find the balance in a situation that maybe was kind of all over the place is what it feels like for a long time. Judgment being out here tells us that the divine is stepping in to right any sort of wrongs and to rectify the situation, dealing out karma. There could be legal situations that are being resolved through the courts that you're waiting to hear from. And I feel like your guard or your wall is super high. So how do you expect this person to get to you if you won't open the door? Seriously, ask yourself that question. Are you open to new prospects coming in, or have you closed that door, locked it, and thrown away the key? If you can't be open, it's not going to enter your life. There is new prospects coming in for work and money. I do feel like it changes quickly. So if you've been in a mentality of lack, again, even if it's your reality, shift your perspective. Know that more is coming. You don't have to hoard your resources. All right, you've been dealing with a lot, so I feel like you really need some downtime to rest and recover. Again, if you have a lot of options, which one is best for you? Don't settle for things that aren't good for you because you have a wish fulfillment that's trying to come in. New prospects for work, and I feel like abundance coming in for you. So I think things are starting to improve, but you're going through some changes that take some time. Be patient with yourself. Don't rush things in a love situation because you might have a lot of options, but only one is going to be what you want it to be. Leo, let's see what's going on for you in the next 7 days. What does Leo need to see? How's life treating Leo? Ooh, taxidermy. Why keep holding on to dead things? Jobs, relationships, it's time to let it go. What is it that you're trying to hold on to that's not serving your highest good? If it's dead and over with, bury that shit. Let it go. Release it. Workaholic, overworked and underpaid. You need some time off to rest. Boy, can I relate to that. I feel like if you are being a workaholic and it's not out of sheer necessity that you absolutely have to have that much time at the office in order to pay your bills, then take some time to rest. Seriously, burnout is a real thing. It can wind you in the hospital. It can kill you. Like, people have heart attacks and drop dead all the time from overworking themselves. Take some time for you. It is worth your time. And celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, good news, and parties. So you might be meeting somebody at a party. You could be attending something. But how are you going to do that if you're constantly working, right? How do you celebrate the positive, the good things in life? I remember years and years ago, I used to work all the time, right? It was out of necessity because I was a single mom and I had all these kids that I had to help take care of and bills of my own that I had to do. And so I had to work. But some of it was just out of loneliness, like being away from my kids and, you know, just not wanting to be at home alone, so I worked all the damn time. But you miss out on good things too when you're constantly working, so there needs to be balance there. Spirit wants you to free yourself and make changes. Anywhere that things are kind of not working, you need to make adjustments. So it's time to take back control of your life. And it's safe for you to love. Again, I feel like you could be meeting somebody at like a get together. Maybe it's a friend of a friend that you've never met. Maybe it's, you know, somebody totally new, but it is safe for you to open your heart to love. Spirit wants you to trust and have faith that the right people come at the right time. So get out there and live a little bit. Enjoy yourself, flirt, laugh, and have some fun. What else do they need to see about love? Show me what Leo needs to see. Too many. Show me what Leo needs to see for the week. What's happening in love? Ooh, the dragonfly. So something's coming to light. You're going to have to adapt, change, and heal. Could be somebody's feelings. It could be that something's ending and you might be happily single. So enjoy yourself while that is going on. Live in the moment and enjoy yourself. What else? The boat. You're coming to some sort of conclusion. There's like closure issues that are coming up, and I feel like you're going to receive what you need in order to make some forward progress. So you're moving on from something that's over with, right? The taxidermy card. If it's done, it's done. Stick a fork in that fucker and move on. Like, you don't have to keep holding on to things that are no good for you, and you shouldn't. You should move forward. We're almost to the tail end of the year, you know? It's like, make some forward progress. Start planning and setting some goals for your future. What do you want? What is it that you want? Come up with a list. Manifest it out into your 5D. We are approaching the 5D reality. We are shifting timelines constantly. It depends on where you're at in your path, but things are changing. Things are aligning for better and bigger. So go towards better and bigger. I feel like you need to shift your perspective to get there. And you might physically be moving in order to actually transform. You could be changing jobs. You could be relocating. You could be traveling for work. And in this, I feel like you meet someone. So let go of what doesn't serve you. Go towards your peace and let go of the conflict. Are you willing to take a leap of faith and try new things and step out of a comfort zone? Or are you what's keeping yourself stuck? These changes are coming regardless, so embrace the change and go with the flow. I feel like it's time to get out of survival mode. You've dealt with enough of this shit. Let it go once and for all. Endings bring new beginnings, so a cycle is closing so new one can begin. This new one looks like it's bringing in a lot of prosperous energy. There could be unexpected money coming to you. It could be some sort of public recognition. It could be an award. It could be a check showing up in the mail. It is money that's changing hands for the better, enough to allow you to be generous and charitable to others. So put in the hard work where it's required. Make the necessary changes to get to the good stuff and focus on what's most important. But remember, don't overwork yourself. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very business focused, but she also needs to enjoy herself and have some fun. So don't work too hard this week. Take some time out for you, enjoy some things, and meet some new people, because I feel like some changes are coming. Have a great week.